One of the main takeaways is to get to that understanding that business agility is very much compatible with compliance. In fact, by keeping a business agile mindset, we can ensure that the product are not only compliant, but we can also ensure a reusability of outcome which we have developed over the time. So it's really about ensuring the balance between business agility and compliance, leveraging tools like lean engineering. Yes, one of the examples where we were ensuring that compliance improve the outcome in a business agile way of working is actually a project which I led about harmonizing the element of the design control process across the whole company. And what that meant was looking at a different set of local procedures which we had in the different region and business line of the company, and then ensuring through harmonization that we came to a global harmonized set of processes, but also the appropriate template and procedure to ensure a common way of working. And by doing so, the practical outcome for that initiative was that we have been able to reduce the amount of quality records which were generated quite substantially. The fact that we used a common set of procedure and template also ensured that we were able to more effectively and efficiently communicate across the organization. And last but not least, because we have been able to remove a lot of obsolete documentation in the process, we have been able then also to accelerate the verification validation process. It's a very good question. When it gets to the collaboration between the different cross-functions, I think start with also acknowledging that we all do that for the sake of the customer and the sake of the patient. And then that's some kind of a common ground, and we are quite lucky to be in an industry where we are joined by the mission to serve the patient at the end of the day. And having said that, and based on that foundation, is about starting with trust. It really starts with trust across the function. And trust is required to ensure the collaboration. And it means acting with empathy for the other cross-function. I'm responsible for system engineering architecture in research and development. But whenever I think of translating need into requirement, into architecture, I also ask myself what are the needs for the colleague in the manufacturing department? What are the needs for the colleague in marketing in terms of promoting the product later? And what are the needs which my colleague in the regulatory and affairs department have to see met, such that they are able actually to ensure an efficient market access in all the global market. And then based on those needs, essentially the need form the holistic requirement model which we take into system engineering. So at the end of the day, it's really about start with trust, and the trust can only or is mainly achieved when we act with empathy. But it also goes along with a certain level of transparency. So it's trust on one hand, but also transparency. And transparency includes transparency into processes, agreeing across the function in terms of the handshake at the interfaces between the function, but also interfaces between the processes. So, and based on that clarification of the races at the interfaces, we are then able to look at it really as an end-to-end value chain, which we can optimize together. Digitalization is key, meanwhile. It's really the foundation of the backbone of what we do. And I have to say, in our own organization at Electa, we are quite fortunate to have a dedicated PLM team, which essentially acts as a partner for us. And we work with that dedicated PLM team to translate the process optimization, the standardization which we look to achieve in an operation, leveraging the different tools of the PLM landscape. One thing which, when I reflect about digitalization, is also that it's not only about the tool or the processes, but also about ensuring the appropriate level of digital literacy in the organization. Because at the end of the day, it's about empowering also the colleague to be able to use those tools of digitalization. We have a full digital traceability chain requirement, but to achieve that, it starts with training the colleagues, ensuring that they understand the value, ensuring that they are able to not only engage on the journey, but actually then also become agent of change on digitization. So it's really about supporting the right mindset in the organization in terms of way of working. Where do I start? I mean, the summit is just amazing. I mean, we came today out of several sessions where different topics were discussed, ranging from AI, regulatory compliance, the development of the future of medtech. I think the summit is, I will describe it really as a forum where the pulse of the industry can be felt. So it really gives a lot of perspective in a really short time frame. And I think it's really an amazing opportunity to not only meet new stakeholders in the industry, but it's also an opportunity to learn really at scale, and then really in kind of compact setting, and then take those learning back in our organization. So really an amazing opportunity to learn and scale. Amazing, and really amazing, and I'm really grateful to Generis, but also to all the participants, all the presenter and participants essentially, for their ability to share, but also especially to Generis for creating this forum and making that happen. So it's really an amazing experience so far.